Hello out there in the interwebs world. My name is Jevan from Homeschool Snowboarding, and I'm just here to give you a quick little intro on our brand and our Cocona technology story. Homeschool Snowboarding is a brand new outerwear brand based in Portland, Oregon, and we launched our first year of product and kind of have built the brand on, first and foremost, is hyper breathable, is durability, and then a timeless design. We like to say it's clean and mean. We designed our outerwear for the Northwest, knowing if it works here, it's going to work anywhere. In regards to what we're doing technology-wise, we're working with a company called Cocona, and Cocona is a natural technology. In regards to what it does, is it creates a hyper-breathable product. So what it is you take recycled coconut shells and burn them at a certain temperature, you capture that steam, and within that steam is an activated carbon. That's where Cocona comes in. They take the activated carbon, they infuse it into the mid-layer and base layers, and then on our outerwear, it's actually a print on the backside of the shell fabric. What Cocona does is increases the surface area on the actual product, so your sweat evaporates that much quicker. So if you imagine a puddle of water on a table, it's going to take a while for it to evaporate, but if you spread that puddle out on the table, it's going to disappear that much quicker. That's what Cocona is doing in our product. All right, so what we got here is what we call the hot plate test. And what this test shows is breathability in the actual environment that you'll be using the garments. So what we have here is a plate that's actually heated up to 98 degrees, and which replicates the human body temperature when you're actually using the fabrics, using the garments. So what we're going to do is we have leading brand on the left. We'll not name the brands, and on the right side are the homeschool fabrics with the Cocona on it. So what we're going to do is actually, we have sweat right here. I'm going to put one drop of sweat on the human skin. Look at that. Woo. And then we're going to drop these fabrics right over the top. Let that sit for 1 second, and what you're going to see here is how quickly Cocona moisture starts to collect on the top of the petri dish there. So usually it takes a few seconds for it to get going, and you can already see immediately how the moisture is collecting on top of the petri dish. And on the left side here, you can see it's still, nothing's really happening yet. Now, just finally, a little spot right here, whereas on the Cocona, you can really see the big area in the middle there. So you can see how quickly the Cocona draws that moisture out. So what that allows you to do is stay drier, and really it equates to staying warm throughout the day. So now if we pull these up, you can kind of see what that water on the skin did there. So we pull this up. On the leading brand, you can see that there's actually still moisture on the actual plate right there, that it didn't draw it all out. And you can see just a small little spot where the moisture was coming out. On the Cocona side, you can see there's actually no more moisture at all on this plate because it's all been drawn out. And if you look here, you can see the remnants of where the sweat was pulled out. It's a very large circle. So what that is Cocona creating a large surface area for the water to evaporate that much quicker. If we leave the fabrics on here for another 30 seconds or so, you'll even see that this leading brand fabrics will still be a little bit wet, a little bit moist, whereas Cocona will be completely dried through in those few extra 30 seconds or so. So it is, in our mid-layer, base layer, it is about 500 times quicker drying time, and then in our outerwear, it's about 50% more breathable than really anything else out there right now. So really, it's us telling the story of, breathability is just as important as waterproofness and staying dry and staying warm and enjoying your day on the mountain.